Hello, everyone, and welcome to Language Arts 7. This orientation is for all students that are currently enrolled in Language Arts 7. Now, mind you, this is my first orientation video, so I'm sure it's not going to be perfect, and I'm sure there are going to be things that I'm going to stumble across, but I'm certainly going to do my best here to give you all the information that you need to have a successful year in Language Arts 7 with me. So a little bit about me, I am Mrs. Milky, and I will be your teacher this year. So yes, I said Milky. M-I-E-L-K-E is pronounced Milky, like the Milky Way candy bar is usually the way I tell it to the kids. So I am going to do some screen sharing during this presentation, and then hopefully I will get all of you up and running. Those of you that are going to be on the virtual pathway, those of you that are going to be on the independent pathway, and those of you that are independently working in Calvert. I will try to touch on all three of those in this video. So bear with me as I share my screen and try to help you be as successful as you can be. All right, I am hoping that right now you are seeing my Launchpad screen. Now, yours is going to probably have some different icons on it than mine does, but you're going to, just like me, you're going to click on the Canvas icon, and that's going to take you into Canvas. Now, I'm not going to do that because I'm already logged into Canvas through here, so I'm not going to show you exactly what that looks like. But switching my screen, this is the student view of Canvas Language Arts 7. So what I want to show you here is what you're going to need on a daily basis. So this is the home page that you're going to see all of you when you log in. And up in the top here is obviously all of the contact information that you need. It has my office phone number. Please, students, use the Canvas email to contact me. Parents can use my my NOSD account or my school account, and they can use, learning coaches can use the family school email. Don't forget that we do have the middle school resource room. It used to be called Study Hall. We're going to have that Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3 to 3:30. And to get there, we want you to use the Blackboard Collaborate link that's in the middle school resource room. I do offer office hours, but those are by appointment. And our live class for this section, for those of you that are on the virtual pathway, is going to be held on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 1 p.m. Other things to be noted here on this page, virtual students have a link here, and all that really does is takes you to this modules tab. Now, I do have some students that are going to be working independently in Lincoln Interactive and others that are working independently in Calvert, and we'll get to those in just a minute. Now, for my virtual students, you're going to want to start the year by clicking on the syllabus link, and I would like you to read through that syllabus on your own time. It just gives you a lot of the information that you need, just some background, what the units are going to be, things like that for this year. And then at the bottom are just some other useful links that you can use when you're working in the course. One takes you to the WVL homepage, one to school email, one to your midterm and semester grades. You're only going to need that in November, January, and June. Here's a link to Launchpad. Well, you're probably in Launchpad if you're already here. How to submit an IT ticket, the WVL handbook, and the school calendar. So those are just some useful links that you probably are finding on most of your home pages. Now, if you're on the virtual pathway, so you come to class on Tuesday and Thursday at 1 p.m., all of your lessons are going to be found in this modules tab. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that to show you what it looks like when you get in there. And you're going to notice that right now there are only 2 things in there. There's actually more things. They are just not shown to you yet because I have not published them yet. Now, you're going to have, the first thing I want you to do the week of August 24th is I want you to do the Getting to Know You activity. So you're going to click on that. And it's just going to bring up a screen that says, welcome to Language Arts 7. I'm glad you're with me on this journey. To begin, I'd like to get to know you better. So please take some time to fill out the reading inventory. This will be your first assignment for the year. Now you're going to click next, and that will take you to the reading inventory. Now you're going to see that right now you can't get it because it's locked until August 31st. And the only reason that it's like that is because when I started this process, I wasn't able to open anything up before the 31st. I am hoping to get that opened for you on August 24th so that during the virtual orientation week, you are able to go in and get that done. And then we will start with lesson 1 right away on, well, it would be Monday, August 31st, but you don't have class till Tuesday, so Tuesday, September 1st. Along the side then, after the modules tab is a discussions section. We'll be using that from time to time during the school year when I ask you to fill out some discussion boards. Right now it's empty and nothing for you to worry about. When you want to look at your grades, you'll just click on the grades tab and that will bring up your grade book. Right now, obviously, it's empty. If you're wanting to find a student in the class, you click on the People tab, and all of the students will come up in that tab, and you can go ahead and email somebody that maybe you're trying to find. And then this is the link that you're going to use to get into class this year. So this is kind of exciting for those of you that are returning. There's now a Blackboard Collaborate link right in the course. So you'll click on that, and then I believe you click here to take you into Language Arts 7 when you have to come to class each Tuesday and Thursday. So those are the bulk of the things that you need if you are on the virtual pathway for Language Arts 7. Now, just a couple of things to note. For this class this year, for the virtual students, you will not be able to work ahead, and that's because I am going to be writing the course this year as we go. So it won't be available in advance. I do promise you that I will have everything loaded for the week by Sunday night. I can't make you any promises before that simply because I don't know how long it's going to take me each week to get those things written. My goal, obviously, is to get ahead, but right now I'm not going to promise you something that I can't keep. So what I do promise is that I will have it loaded in the modules tab by Sunday night for the week that you need it. Okay, so that's virtual. Now, those of you that are working independently in this course, you're going to be working in Lincoln Interactive. So you are going to log in and then click on the Lincoln Interactive button, which is an orangish color. And that's going to take you to this screen where you're going to need to log in using your username and password that you're given by Lincoln. Now, I'm unable to go any farther than that right now simply because I don't have any credentials for a student yet to show you that section. So Language Arts 7 students, you will need, if you are working independently, and I believe there are only 2 of you, you're going to click on the Lincoln Interactive button. That will take you there. And then I believe I have 4 of you that are working independently in Calvert. So all you will do is log into Canvas and click on the Calvert button, and that Calvert button will take you to your login for Calvert. You'll log in there, and then you will work through your lessons in Calvert. Now, for those of you in Lincoln Interactive, you're going to need to work from the very beginning, the very first lesson that you're given, all the way through to the end of the course. You'll need to do every single thing that's in there, and I will be the one grading your work. For the Calvert students, you're going to start with lesson 1 and work your way up to lesson 160. And every 20 lessons, you're going to turn in a test to Calvert. They will score it, and they will send me the score back. If you're doing well, I will always send you an email telling you congratulations. And if you're struggling with something, I will always email and let you know that I saw you were struggling and that I would like to meet with you. So if you're Lincoln Interactive, like I said, there are only 2 of you. I will be grading your work from Lincoln Interactive. Calvert students, your work will be graded when you send your ATS into, it's called, I can't even remember what ATS stands for right now, Automatic Test Service or something like that. So anyway, that's how those 2 work. Now, what do I want you to do during the virtual orientation week? I would like all of you, whether you are Calvert, Lincoln Interactive, or virtual, to go into this modules tab during the week of the 24th and to just read the little getting to know you and to complete the reading inventory. I would like everyone to do that so that I get to know each of you a little bit better. So that's the bulk of Language Arts 7. I know there will be other questions that come up throughout the time. Please, please feel free to contact me whenever you have any questions so that I can help you out in any way possible. I'm looking forward to a fantastic year, and I hope that you are too. Please contact me whenever you're stuck, when you need a little help, or anything else along the way. Have a great year.